history. Now today, oh yes, in 1807, by act of the British Parliament, Britain abolished the slave trade. British subjects were forbidden to trade in enslaved people, join the crew of slave ships, or financially invest in the slave ships of other countries. Today in 1944, hundreds of homeless black people in Johannesburg established a squatter camp in Orlando West under the leadership of James Mpanza. Now the camp was originally allowed by the city council as an emergency settlement to address the homeless crisis. Now the community later became the foundation of the sprawling southwestern township of Soweto. Today in 1961, the third and final All-African People's Conference opened in Cairo with radical proposals and militant rhetoric that cost the conference support from both the international community and the several African governments that might have been showing interest. Today in 1965, civil rights activists led by Martin Luther King Jr. successfully completed their 4-day, 50-mile, that's 80-kilometer march from Selma to Capitol in Montgomery, Alabama. This is the African History Class, and my name, Blakk Rasta. Now today in the African History Class, we are looking at fattening of brides. Fattening of brides amongst the Efik, E-F-I-K, in Nigeria. Fattening of brides amongst the Efik, right there in Nigeria. Now in Nigeria, they have so many wonderful customs. Some of them are jaw-dropping. Others are nerve-wracking. And some are rib-cracking. My brother, my sister, today we are looking at the fattening rooms where brides are fattened just before they are married out to men. Now, the fattening room among the Efik is simply known as Nkuho, N-K-U-H-O, by the Efik and also by the Mbopo. My brother, my sister, amongst the Efik, the fattening room is called Nkuho. And amongst the Ibibio, their fattening room is known as Mbopo. Is that clear? Now the fattening room is where brides are secluded. They are locked up. They are not supposed to do any work. Amongst these ethnic groups, the Ibibio and also the Efik, no slim woman is supposed to be married to a man. So if you are slim, they will put you in the room known as Nkuho. Amongst the Ibibio, they call it the Mbopo. Slim woman who is getting ready to get married. And you know what they do to you? They give you all the fatty foods that will make you fat, big. The quicker you get fat, the better. If it takes you 2 years to get fat, you will stay in that room until you become fat. If it takes you just 3 days to put on weight and become pufu like sugar bread, then quick, they will feed you like 10 times a day. And they decide what you eat. You don't decide. So somebody like Ewenam, if she was going to be married in Efik, they will be preparing a very beautiful nkuhu for her. In the morning, they will bring her warm milk. In the afternoon, they will bring her goat fat used to make jollof. She will eat it. Before you realize, her chest will start coming up, big poof. Yes, the melons will start to pop out, bigger. They will check you out every 3 days. How do they check? You strip. They will stand and look at you. There's somebody special whose duty it is to okay you. Nobody sees you, not even your husband to be, until you are ready physically to be a wife. Amongst the Efik and the Ibibio, it is a sign of well living when you are big, pufo. And there is one part that they normally look at, in fact, 2 parts of the body. They want to see those parts fat. Do you know which parts these are? Okay. So if you know, there's no need to mention them anymore. My brother, my sister, those parts must be big and powerful so that the baby can get enough milk to drink. Because for them, the baby is a priority. The stomach must be big. Is there room for the baby? Like this. You can see it, can't you? Look at the milk factory, ready for harvesting by the baby. Ah. The stomach must be big so that you can have triplets. Amongst the Efik, the bigger your stomach, the bigger the possibility of having triplets and quadruplets. So if your stomach is tiny like Ewenam's stomach, you have no right to have twins. So they look at the breasts and the stomach. These are the 2 most important parts of the body for the Efik and the Ibibio in Nigeria. So they make sure they give you fatty food to eat. You are kept in a private room away from the public and even most of the family members for a period ranging from a few weeks to several months. Now, during this time, she is completely exempt from household chores and daily stress. There's somebody in there to massage you. You are not supposed to see the sun for the sun to melt the fat that is being fed you. They massage you. They are at your beck and call. They will pamper you until you explode. Now, weight gain amongst the Efik and the Ibibio is seen as beautiful. It's a sign of beauty. A plump figure is traditionally celebrated as a sign of fertility. In fact, when I was growing up, this is sad. It's a sad story. We all were running away from people who were slim. We saw them as sick. True? My producer says yes. We all were running away from people who were slim. But today, it has become fashionable. When you are slim, you are hot. One, you will eat less, and that's good for the man. He won't spend too much money on food. But I bet you some slim people today, they can eat more than even the big ones. I don't like the word fat. And look at this woman here. Don't think she's pregnant. No. She is just coming out of the Nkuho or the Mbopo. She's been well fed. She is ready to make babies. Oh gosh. Now they also see a big body, what you call a fat body, as healthy and full of fertility. You are fertile. Wow, fertile. And then you have enough accommodation for the baby. And it's a sign of prosperity. Normally they feed you on large portions of calorie-dense, starchy foods like pounded yam, ekpang nkukuo, and white soup amongst the Efik and the Ibibio. The woman undergoes daily massages, as you were told, with natural oils. And there are 2 places they normally would massage for the Efik. But the Ibibio would add a 3rd and a 4th part. And please, we are talking history, not Kama Sutra. I beg you. Some of the things we will say might sound like Kama Sutra, but it's not. This is culture. Amongst the Efik, they concentrate on the stomach and the breasts. They massage it with goat oil, goat fat, and then milk fat. Every morning they will come and hold the breast one at a time and massage. Massage. And then they would concentrate on the nipples most of the time, and leave some of the oil there, because they believe that the nipples serve as the gateway to expansion. I don't know about it, but that is what the Efik think. Now they massage the stomach too, to broaden it and loosen the muscles so the stomach can drop and make more room for the baby to be born. This is amongst the Efik. Now when you come to the EBBO, they add 2 more parts. The buttocks, the backside. They massage it with warm, melted goat fat. They will let the lady lie down, then they will massage. Poof, 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 poof. The final part, my brother, my sister, is the front part. The front part. The front part, Abuna. They go there and then they massage. They massage it. The outer muscles. I honestly don't know what it looks like. I may have to look at it in a photo. You know, they just massage the vulva. Oh, it's called the vulva. Oh, good. I didn't know. I've never seen it, honestly. So they massage it with a goat oil so that it starts to pump up like a balloon. Poof. In Jamaica, they have a name for it. I can't say it on radio. So it becomes poof, like that. These days, I see a lot of ladies wear something. I think it's a certain toy or something that they put there so it looks poof. Amongst the EBBO, they use goat oil. So somebody like Ewenam, they will massage her very well and make sure everything becomes poof, ready for the husband. Oh, these people are interesting. I love them. Now after that, the older women will now come and teach you how to prepare food for your husband and how to satisfy your husband, not only in the bedroom, but also in the kitchen and on the farm. They would also teach you how to accept other women that your husband would like to marry. In fact, they normally will tell you, be a very beautiful and hot woman, so that every woman will like your husband because she has treated you well. Please listen to this attentively. If you look good and you are always smiling, other women would see that your husband is taking a very good care of you, so they would also want your husband to marry them. In that society, if your husband stays with just one woman, I beg your pardon, it means that the husband is not treating the wife well. That is why other women are not interested in this man. So you will see the women talk to other young women. Oh, my husband, he's very good, you know. Hey, in the morning he gives me this, in the afternoon he gives me this, evening he gives me this. Hey, as for my husband, I thank God that I have him, just to woo you for their husbands, so that it will be said that they are taking a very good care of you. Hallelujah. My brother, my sister, now you will also be taught child care and marital etiquette. You know what that means, right? How to relate to a husband and his family with respect and grace. Finally, you will be taught what is called the Ikombi dance. The Ikombi dance mimics the movement of the sea waves. You see how the sea waves move zigzagly. You see, zigzaggedly, like that. Ziggy, ziggy, zaga, zaga, like that, up and down. That is how the dance is. It's called the Ikombi dance. You will be taught that. And it makes the woman sexy and very flexible. Sexy gogome. Okay? My brother, my sister, once this is done, then you are ready. Oh my God. But recently, there have been concerns about obesity. They say they overfeed the ladies, and human rights people are also saying that they are treating the women like the way we fatten animals for the slaughter. You know how they fatten animals? So that they slaughter them for food. It says it's almost like that. So among some Efik people, they try not to do it now, but the traditional ones still do. And this is the Ikombi dance. Wow, look at the one in front. She just came out from the Nkuho. She's been well fattened. And look at the one behind her. They are ready. After they do this dance, the marriage is done. The next moment, my brother, my sister, today we took you all the way to Nigeria.
Luca Production.
And DJ